Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. If you do not know who Kobe Bryant is, you better ask somebody, young blood. Kobe Bryant is the greatest player to ever do it in the NBA. When Kobe's name is mentioned, many people disregard, saying Michael Jordan is better and Kobe is a copycat. These opinions are usually coming from Gen X. The other popular opinion is LeBron James is the GOAT, coming out from Gen Z. It is an interesting debate on who's the GOAT, and the debate could go on forever. Who is the GOAT? Who is the GOATier? Who is the GOATiest? People, players, and analysis can bring statistics, stories, and different era of rules. Most arguments are subjective, but it would be interesting to see who is the best 1v1 player is. We will never know who is the GOAT due to players being in different eras and basketball being a team sport. We can only observe, enjoy, or hate in eras. Anyways, this video is Kobe Bryant and why he is the greatest to ever do it.
Welcome to the Kobe system. You got awards, rings, ribbons, filet mignon. Kobe system. You got a devastating crossover, secret dance moves, flying cars. The Kobe system. You can do rad skateboard tricks. People laugh at your jokes. The Kobe system. Kobe system. You're at the top, the very top. And you don't need anyone's advice. That's how I know you need mine.
The year is 2022 and Kobe's legacy still runs through the current NBA. The Bob Myers interview that recently came out on Showtime Basketball Podcast hitting headlines saying to current NBA players, stop using the Mamba mentality. You are not him. But if you like, subscribe, and comment, you're him or you're her.
Like, don't even say that. Like, nobody should be allowed to say that. I'm sorry, like, I knew that guy.
He was different,
Not as well
man.
as you guys. There's nobody, there is nobody. There's no, I'm the Mamba mentality. No, you're not. This guy was like, one of one.
Listen, we were on the track before the sun came up running, and then in the weight room lifting weights so hard that I felt like I couldn't even shoot. And Kobe's like, what's time to go shoot? I was like, motherfucker, I can't even lift my arms right now. But just like you said, it's an everyday thing for him. It was sick.
Like, when people say that, it bothers, and I'm like, look, I don't pretend like I do that, right? But I'm like, you don't get to say that.
Right.
Like, don't you throw, that's not a throwaway line.
Right.
Like, this guy was like, that's done with him. I'm sorry, but that went with him.
Yes.
Like, and you can say,
that's true, Bob, that's true.
Come up with something else, in my opinion. Like, leave that one, like, that's not, whatever music, that's like Prince, like it's over.
Maybe like a gardener.
I like that, Bob. I like that.
Like a gardener snake mentality.
Yeah, but like that's the best you're gonna get. Yeah, like.
Now, if you're not familiar with the Mamba mentality, let's dissect it. The Mamba mentality is spoken in code and bettering yourself. For example,
What do you want from me?
More.
How much more successful do you want me to be?
More successful.
How many records can my records break?
More records.
But I'm the best.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
You're welcome.
What the is he talking about?
are you the same beast but a different animal? How many more records can I break? More records. The Mamba mentality in simple but effective words is going beyond your limit, by all means. Gilbert Arenas is one of his interviews, aka Agent Zero. If you don't know who he is, Gilbert Arenas is a former NBA player, and he is known as a bucket getter. In this podcast, he elaborates on training like Kobe Bryant.
I don't want to think about those free throws no more. I need to really mentally check in. Like, I really need to, what is Kobe over there doing, right? And it was like Kobe was working out with this Black Ops guy named Frank out of San Francisco.
Damn.
San Francisco, went to San Francisco. I didn't have no plan. San Francisco, went to San Francisco.
Wow.
Met with him. I remember the trainer Drew came with him, and I was like, he was like, what's the problem? I was like, there's no problem, I just don't want one. I don't want a problem. I want to be mentally strong. I miss free throws, and someone made me think about them, and I don't want to think about them no more. And then from there, everything became mental. Everything he did was just mental. I stayed there for a week. That's it. That's all I needed. Just a week. just to see something different. I remember our first one was a warm up, and he's like, all right, we're gonna warm up. We got to go to the Blue House.
Blue House?
Yeah, it's just a Blue House. We're on the beach. Blue House, all right, cool. You know, you start running, talking, yeah, chap, chap. Right, you start looking up, chap, chap, chap. 5 minutes go by, start chap, chap, chap. Right, you know, he's like, oh, as long as you keep looking for that Blue House, this is gonna be a long run.
What?
He said, I suggest you just look down at the sand and just keep moving. And when I tell you the Blue House, we done, we done.
He said, when I tell you
Yeah.
Blue House.
4 hours.
What?
4 hours. That was our warm up. 4 hours in the sand running to the Blue House. And shit, I'm just looking down, we just talking, just.
Was there a Blue House?
It was a Blue House. 4 hours later. That's what I'm saying. It was 4 hours later.
That's insane.
And I remember he didn't know nothing about basketball. Right? This was just all physical, running up hills, down until you bleed. Like my trainer was throwing up blood. He says, and when you throw up blood, you keep going. All right. And then that was the first time I heard it, but I didn't know it. He's like, yo, we work out till we black out. All right, cool. I never knew what he meant until Kobe used to say it. And now I knew blackout, like we're gonna keep working out until one of us pass out. We're not gonna stop this. We're gonna play one-on-one until one of us pass out. That's how we're gonna keep working until one of us just croaks it. And that was the mentality. So we're doing a shooting drill, and he's like, how many? He's at 5 spots. Because I was like, yo, I gotta get some shots up. He was like, all right, I'll rebound for you. Because I'm like, I can do all this shit all day you want, and all that. That's cool. But I still need my brain still needs to do this. He was like, all right, how many you usually do? I said, 100 a spot. He's like, all right, cool. He said, we're gonna do 1,000 a spot. I wait, what? 1,000 a spot. All right. Shot. Right. You know, the brain start tricking off, thinking about some shit else. You know what I mean?
Like, thinking about 1,000.
He is at 1,000, right? Who to do 1,000? And it's like 15 minutes seemed like it went by. 15, 20 minutes went by, and he was like 10. 10. Like, oh no, I missed like 8 row after he said 10, I missed 8 in a row. He was like, I'm gonna tell you one thing. We're not stopping till you get to the 1,000. So you better focus. And then I had to like try to create a method to not think about the longevity and just focus. So then it was like, all right, let me try to string something out, fuck him, right? That was 20 in a row. All right, missed one. I gotta beat 20 in a row. Boom. All right, that was 23. I gotta beat 23 in a row, right? And then eventually, my brain started hyper thinking, right? Start shrinking. All right, I made it to all net. Let's just go all net. The rim, right? And I'm sitting here playing a game with my own mind. Because first it becomes you're not concentrating, right? And then not concentrating went to. I got 990 shots left. Oh, hell no, give it up, right? So eventually saying, oh no, I gotta get through this. Brain starts reactivating, starts really concentrating. Now I'm making 30, 40, 50 in a row, mad that I missed the one. Because my brain tells me, damn, I need to get this over with. I need to make all 990 in a row. And then I'm just walking through these spots. So when I go back the next season, you can see the concentration in shots. You can see it like that's where turnaround comes from. Like I didn't walk through this I didn't walk through this once like after I did that with him, that's when I left. There like I'm the best nigga on the planet.
1,000 shots per spot training with Navy SEALs. It is very unlikely that basketball players need to go through Navy SEALs training to play basketball, but Kobe started his blackout workout, and Gilbert Arenas understood what he meant by blacking out. Insane, but brilliant. Many players, coaches, and trainers have a Kobe Bryant workout story. and is well known around the league. It was one of the reasons why the Redeem Team exists. And it's the reason why the Redeem Team ended up with gold. Killer instinct. Kobe Bryant is the greatest to ever do it. Why? Well, nicknames are usually given to people, but not for Kobe. Kobes gave himself a damn nickname, aka the Black Mamba, the Killer Instinct, and later, aka Vino. Wine only gets better in time. Remember what Kobe said to Kanye West? Are you a different animal and the same beast? Kobe was already a beast, but he even took it further and studied a cheetah to improve his fadeaway. Quote, when you watch me shoot my fadeaway jumper, you notice my leg is always extended. I had problems making that shot in the past. It's tough, so one day I'm watching the Discovery Channel and see cheetah hunting. When a cheetah runs, its tail always gives it balance, even if it's cutting a sharp angle. And that's when I was like, my leg could be the tail, right? Now it makes sense. Are you a different animal and the same beast? Another reason Kobe Bryant is the greatest to ever do it is his secret to play through injuries. I'm going to talk about 2 injuries that Kobe went through. Kobe's shooting index finger was injured and was never the same again. Kobe still continued to play, but Kobe had to relearn how to shoot using his middle finger and ring finger. The most devastating injury Kobe had was his Achilles injury. When Kobe ruptured his Achilles, Kobe still came back out on the floor. 2 free throws, helping the Lakers making it into the playoffs. Kobe's secret to playing through injuries is a form of empathy to his fans. Load management.
Made him. Lakers might foul. They might foul to get him out of the game. That's
they have to.
Yeah. Kobe's coming out.
Yeah, I mean that's the Achilles. I shouldn't say that. That's the foot injury.
Yeah. So Kobe Bryant cannot continue. And the crowd. The ovation.
And he's going to, I would assume he'd go straight to the locker room.
I remember being a kid and going to games, expecting to see the players play. It never occurred to me at the time that they might be tired, might be sore, they might be sick. It never occurred to me. I just wanted to see them do what they do. I think about that. Doesn't matter if I'm sick. It doesn't matter if I have a sprained ankle. The kid that's sitting in there might be the next me sitting up there, watching and trying to get inspiration from that. I need to go out there and play.
Oh, that's great defense there by Kobe. We're talking about at 36 years old, 19th season in the league, going against the best player on the planet.
The last part, Kobe is the greatest to ever do it. Even in his last game, he dropped 60 points. Nah, that's tough. That's tough. Kobe Bryant's career, he is a 5-time champion, a 1-time MVP, which he should have more, but due to his allegations, the media controlled Kobe's narrative. Kobe has the most assists as a shooting guard. If you count Clyde Drexler as a small forward, which he is, so I don't know where people get the running joke that Kobe don't pass. Clyde Drexler is a small forward. Kobe also won an Oscar with his kid stories and coached his daughter basketball team. Not too many people can say that they won Oscars. And all in all, Kobe was built different. And after working on this video, Kobe still inspires me to this day. It inspires me to keep creating. Rest in peace. Stay inspired and keep creating. Thanks for watching.
But I'm retired.
Dominate retirement.
I don't get what he's saying. Shh, just pay attention.
Please refer to level 5 of the Kobe system for a complete list of things to dominate. Dominate the paint, dominate art, dominate breakfast, dominate crossover, dominate karate, Dominate the galaxy, dominate waffles, dominate weather, dominate REM sleep, dominate music, dominate aliens, dominate books on tape, dominate press conferences, dominate the sun, dominate kick flips, dominate ninjas.